So I'm about to attempt to repair this Technique SBK 476 three-way speaker, which I have had, oh my god, many years. I got this when I was probably around 19 years of age, and I'm in my 50s now. You do the math. But last week when I was playing my music kind of loud, I blew out the subwoofer, and I attempted to use some Gorilla Glue to repair this. Let's see how this works out. It's a tedious process because I have to continue to apply glue and use a hair dryer. So we shall see how this turns out. Now what has to happen is, we'll bring it a little closer. What has to happen is, okay, you see how up in here is, I want to say it's glue, but from the manufacturers, it's been here for so many decades, well at least 3 decades by now. But the way they used to make it back in the day, and they probably still do, it's kind of glued in there, and it gives it that ability to expand and retract with the air going into here, pushing the sound. I blew it out. I was playing it too loud, and I blew it out. And this whole bottom area here, where you see the glue is, it's loose. It's just muffled now. It's a terrible sound. So I'm going to attempt to MacGyver this thing. Those that know about MacGyver, he used all kinds of things to get the job done. I'm going to MacGyver this thing. I'm going to get the job done. So let me continue to blow dry a little bit. Cross your fingers that it turn out right. Otherwise, it's done. Actually, it's not done. I could probably find another base. So I could probably take those screws out and put a new one in there, but it wouldn't be worth it. First of all, I wouldn't be able to find a decent one anywhere. If I did find one, I might as well just go ahead and use the speaker. So let's play around with it. I'm not putting any more glue in. I just want to. I need to be able to move it around. Just kind of spread it. It's starting to get hard now, which is just what I want. So if I do get this to work decently, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just turn the volume down on this side so it doesn't interfere anymore. I'm not going to find another Technics speaker anywhere, at least at the price I want to pay. So these things are going for a premium now. Back in the day, the whole system might have cost me maybe $300. I'm talking about the whole system, but the CD player, the 5-disc CD player, the 2 cassette decks, equalizer, tuner, and yeah. So I still got the CD player, which doesn't work. I still had the tape deck, which doesn't work, and I no longer have the equalizer. But I still got the 2 speakers. One that's playing right now. This one is hopefully not done, but in repair. And then I have the tuner, which is playing the music right now. I guess this also a sign that says it's time for you to upgrade, bro. You had it for years. It's time to let it go. So, but my philosophy is, until it's all broken, I ain't gonna fix it. One speaker ain't gonna change it. I can always replace the speaker with something else, another speaker. I love the way the old school system sounds. It sounds so much better than today's music players. And today's music player won't last you 30 years. I literally used to play this thing so loud that I used to think back in the day it was gonna bust, but it didn't. Alright, I'll keep you updated. Let this dry. It's gonna take a couple hours for it to completely dry, and we'll be back to see the results. Let's take a look at this progress. It looks pretty decent. Look like I did a good job putting this glue on here. So just a recap. I was playing the speaker kind of loud. It's an old speaker. I had it for like 30 something years. This old school system's Technique. And I was jamming it here and it blew. So all this here had you know, just blew out, came apart. Too much bass. So what I had to do was MacGyver it. I got some glue, some Gorilla Glue, and I just put a little bit around the edges, as you can see. It's been a few hours now, so it's kind of dry, but I'm gonna let it dry overnight to make sure it solidify or whatever's gonna do. So I'm not gonna play any music today. I'm gonna wait at least 24 hours, and then I will play some music and let you guys either see my genius work or come to the realization that it's time to let her go. And just to give you an understanding of how old this speaker is, that's the twin speaker here, obviously, and here's the system, Technics system. I have had this since I was like 19 years of age. Like I said before, I'm in my 50s now, and yes, it still does work.
A hamster wheel, your clothes, and a dryer. But only one can give you a chance to win up to two.
What I will not do is, I will not turn it up loud anymore. And I will not, yeah, that's it. I just won't turn it loud anymore. Alright. That's it. So tomorrow around this time, maybe around 2 o'clock, it's now 5, I will turn it on and see how it sounds. Alright, we'll see. Stay tuned for the showdown. So as you can hear, I did fix my speaker with the blue. It sounds just like it did when I first bought it.